So I'm here with Gibson's brand new guitar, the Firebird X. Take a look at it. It's a swamp ash body with a maple neck. On the ground we have Bluetooth pedals that connect with a device called the bow, and you can add more pedals onto this if you want to. So to activate the pedals on the volume pedal, I'm just going to press down. It's going to activate. There's a guitar link and the bone link, they're both down. So to turn this on, I'm just going to hit these. And then this is the gear shift knob right here. I'm just going to pull it up. And on the pedal, it'll tell you that it's receiving the guitar as soon as it turns on. So it's receiving it. And now the guitar's on. So one of the cool features of this guitar is that it tunes itself. We have all these knobs here. This is your volume knob, this is your tune knob, gear shift knob. You have a knife switch with 5 positions. And then you have this gray toggle switch which has your tuning, piezo, and a programming option. And then in the red one you have EQ, distortion, compression. And up here you have more effects. You have modulation, echo, and reverb. And then when you get into edit mode, you can use these sliders, and depending on the position, it'll change the effect you have on, the timing, its presence. You can basically customize the effect. So first with tuning, I'm just going to put this down into tuning mode, which is the bottom right here. I'm going to push it down, and I'm in position 1, which is standard tuning. So I'm just going to strum the guitar by the neck pickup with my hand off of the neck. And the tuners will start going. If anything's out of tune, will let me know down here. So my E's out. It's going to go, and as soon as it's in tune, you are going to hear the guitar come through the amp. So I'm in standard right now. So if I wanted to go to, say, in a drop D, I know that the second pot is drop D. Then it says 2, so it says 2 right there. I'm just going to strum the guitar. Tuners will go. And now I'm in drop D. So I'll go back into standard now though. And as you go deeper in, you get more and more alternate tunings. From dad-gad to basically anything you could want. And then the guitar also comes with an editor, and then you can, if there's a tuning that you like to use that's not in the guitar, you can go and use that and make that tuning and put it into the guitar, and the guitar will remember that in the editor. So I'm just going back to standard. Alright, so we have up here on the pedals, on this pedal, I'll start with the volume pedal. So this is a volume pedal. On my right pedal, it lets me know where my volume's at, from 0 to 99. Inside of this pedal, we also have rotary. So it's not very present. It's not on right now. So if I want to get out of this and make it the volume pedal again, I'll just hit right here. I'm back in the volume pedal. Now, your far right up on top, if I click this, it's going to turn into a wah pedal. So now I have a wah pedal right here. And like I did to get the rotary, if I hit the middle and the right button right here, I'm going to get an octaver. So those are all included in this pedal right here. So I'm back to volume. So that. So another cool feature is, so I am in my bank 1, setting 1, which is the Firebird X, just the neck pickup box. So I hit it and say you want distortion on this effect. When you're playing, you can just go by twisting this red knob back here. It's going to give you distortion right now. And then if I wanted more modulation of what's on the setting, I can twist this and it'll have it. It doesn't do much on this because there's not too much on it, but you can as I go through this bank, this will be number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then when I double click each one, this will be 7, 8, 9, A, B, and mute. So if I'm playing and I want to mute the guitar, I can just click that twice and it's going to go off. So under each bank, you're going to have effects. So if I click this twice, I go from a Firebird neck pickup to reverb. So under that's a reverb. So if I wanted to change this, I just go up to, wanted to change the reverb or add echo. I go up to the program, flip it up. This tone knob, you can push in. If I push it in twice, these are gonna, the lights are gonna indicate that I'm in edit mode by turning to this color, this regular light color. So now I've activated everything on the guitar. So say I wanted to mess with the reverb, I'll go to this one and put it all the way down where reverb is. And on the pedal it'll show a different type of reverb, so you'll be able to choose between room reverb, a spring reverb, a hall reverb, a gated reverb. So each one, the sound of the guitar is going to change. So I'll go with spring, and then you can, the size of the reverb, so if you want a little bit, or if you want a lot in there. And then I also have the dampening of the reverb, so depending on what you want. So right now I'm inside of this patch, and I'm editing what is going to be in the pedal when I go back to the pedal. So if you wanted, say, echo, you can go up into echo, and the same type deal on the first slider back here. You're going to have analog, digital, depending on where you're at, and it's going to indicate it on the pedal. So as you go through, I'll stick with tape. So now I have a reverb with echo, and then I can do my delay feedback, how much I want. And then right here I have delay time, so whatever timing I want the delay to be, you can do it. And down here you have EQ, so that's going to be, they're color coded, so the blue is right here and the red is under the red, obviously. So if I move it, you have an EQ, boom, you can mess with EQ. Now the wet level, distortion amount. So everything that's right here is in there. So when I want to get out of this mode, I am going to flip down, and then hit that, and it's going to tell you it's saved. So I just went in to this reverb setting, and I changed it and added a little echo to it, a little delay. And then if you decided you didn't like that, you can just click this 3 times, and on this it'll tell you, on your gear shift knob, it'll tell you it's restored. So those are some of the main features. Some other stuff on this is you can go in to where you are, and there's an effect option. So if you click, now I have effect modulation on, turn it off. So that's another way to get into the editor. You go there, and now I'm back in the editor. So I'll go out of here, and it indicates it from right there. So I'm gonna go back into my bank, and if I click these two together, now I can choose my pickup combination. So if you say you wanted less pickups than are on the guitar right now, it indicates right down here. I can just go, so now all I have is neck humbucker on this, switch it, and now I'm going to have single coils. So basically in this you can make the effect have any pickup combination you like. So I'm going to go out of that. And the The guitar has a wide range of presets. There's 55 in it. Why is that? So there's 55 in it. And as you go through, you have anything from simple, I'll go to the second one, like a 335. And if I ever wanted to put distortion on it, all I have to do is just turn that knob, and then when I get back to the position, it turns off, so you're back to the original sound. I have a single coil neck and mid pickup, and then so as you go through, you have more and more options. 12-string guitar. That's an acoustic, and that's another feature, the piezo pickup. So I can control the volume with that. So if I wanted it to be lighter, you can really hear that, but turn it up. Like if I wanted 85% to 100. So you have that, and then as I turn this, it's gonna switch numbers. So now I'm in 2, 3. As I change the gear shift knob, you're gonna have more presets until there's that 12-string again. Now I'm in preset 5, and I have a tremolo. So as you go in, they start to get more. There's more modulation put on as you go. So yeah, 60s distortion. If I wanted the wah, just hit that. So yeah, that's some of the features of this guitar. There's